All right, so let's quickly talk about AI. Quick, we're gonna break this down quickly. So the art community shuns AI, but normal people don't shun AI, and that's because most people in the world aren't artists. That's the truth. If a person sees a really cool image that looks super realistic and super dope, most people say that's cool, right? Regardless, even artists, we might not want to admit it, but AI artwork is cool. Some of it's really cool. It looked janky at the start when the hands were all muffled, but it's got to a point now where it's cool. It's got to a point with AI, right, where you can generate images in AI that are basically hyper realistic. You've got professional photo shoot stuff being made in AI. You've got professional visualizers and stuff being made in AI. You've got professional sequence videos being made in AI. You've got taking anime characters and making them look hyper realistic in AI. You've got all these cool AIs that have come out that are just so amazing in terms of how they produce images and the images they produce. You've got funny videos being made in AI. You've got so many things being generated in AI that at this point you can't really go against it. You've got Hollywood using AI. So ultimately we're at a crossroads where we have to accept AI or we're going to shun AI forever. But we can't shun AI because AI has infiltrated every area of creative practice, from coding to music production to artwork to video to editing to 3D models, everything, every area of creative practice. So at some point we have to just understand that this is where we are, and the idea and the denial that AI isn't cool is the problem, because AI is cool. That's the issue that a lot of people are going to have, is the idea that the layman, the person that just likes a cool image, they're going to see AI and say, that's dope. The average person, they won't know that it's AI. When they see a really super high rendered picture of Superman or Goku or Luffy or any character that's from fiction, but they've been AI enhanced to where they look hyper realistic and they've got some new gear on and stuff. How many AI images have I seen of One Piece characters in like Nike tracksuits and they look amazing? Now, as an artist myself, I'm just inspired to draw when I see AI, right? And I understand there's a lot of artists that AI has stolen how your art looks and all this stuff. I get it. But that is what it is, right? There's nothing you can do about that. You have to take it as a compliment and move on. There is nothing you can do. Yeah, there's people using AI to steal jobs from artists like us. Yeah, I understand. But ultimately, it's never going to stop. There's no way to beat it. You know, we're going to keep developing all these AI detection apps and all these things. There's not really much that can help. AI is going to exist. Yes, there's pages on Instagram that have hundreds of thousands of followers and they just make AI artwork. I understand. But ultimately, places like Instagram are just places to look at images, and people like cool images. That's why pretty girls have so many followers on Instagram, right? If you're making the best looking AI artwork on your page and everyone likes it, you're going to have followers. I understand artists, even people like me, you know, you've grinded for 1,000 followers, 500 followers, whatever it is, whatever amount of followers you've got, and it's not that high, or, you know, or it is that high, and the AI surpassed you. You have to understand that it's not personal. It's about the world itself. Most people aren't artists. Artists follow artists, and there's not that many of us. The art community is not that big. It's a niche community regardless of how mainstream anime has become. So, and I'm not even just talking about anime artists, I'm talking about artists in general, right? So you have to understand, we can't provide enough support to follow everyone's art pages and make everyone have 1 million followers. Most people, most artists, digital painters, whatever, that have 1 million followers, and specifically let's just talk about artists that have millions of followers. Usually they do really kind of intense or niche things. So they either draw really hyper detailed drawings that appeal to everyone, or they draw stuff that's very appealing to everyone. So you got people that draw like really large scale paintings and they draw really hyper details. People love stuff like that. It seems very impressive. Everyone likes stuff like that. Then you get the people that do really relatable artwork, like really cute cats and really beautiful women, stuff like that. They get a lot of followers. So it all comes down to appeal. And what AI art does, it takes what people like, because most people like similar things, and they make AI artwork out of it and AI videos, and it appeals to a wide market and people follow that. Even I follow some AI pages on Threads because I like what they produce. That's the reason I'm making this video, because I saw some AI stuff this morning and I seen people talking about AI, and I was like, I want to talk on that. I saw a post this morning from a female artist. I can't remember her name. I gave her a follow though, and she was saying, why do people use AI? What's the point? And the comments were split. Some people were like, I like to be able to be creative with the prompts. I like to be able to get an idea in my head and get it out. And that's the difference. AI art is art, but it's not your art. It's an idea that you've prompted. Actual human physical art and AI art are different. And I think on some level we should separate the two. But at the same time, I think it's important for us to understand that technology is always innovating, and every time technology innovates, people don't like it for a period of time. I remember being young and realizing my favorite concept artists used photos, and then I realized they used 3D, and I thought they painted it all pixel by pixel in Photoshop, and I was so upset. Ultimately, what's going to happen is things are going to develop, things are going to move forward. Your best bet as an artist is to use AI as inspiration. You know, your best bet as a person that uses AI is to just not be upset by what artists think of you, because at the minute it's tumultuous. But that's all I got to say on it. Artists, keep your head up. We good. We're going to keep going. It's all about the skills anyway. Build the skills, develop, build your style, sell your products, create things. Yeah, let's go. By the way, guys, it's Inktober, so I hope you guys are getting your pens out and doing some Inktober stuff. God bless.